Q Services, Q Washers, eBay and YouTube. What we're looking at here is the fuel pump, the SP fuel pump for the Karcher 601s, HDSs, the smaller machines in the marketplace. Now, 24 volt solenoid. You'll also see the direction is anti-clockwise on the arrow. You've then got the pipe that goes off to the fuel burner. You've got the in and you've got your return back to tank. Now, simple test is if you set the pressure washer up and you're not certain whether the pump is at fault or whether the solenoid is at fault, the best way of testing a solenoid is simply take the top off, so all you've simply got is a solenoid and a solenoid only. You would then pull the trigger, and if you put an Allen key, screwdriver, something down there, when you've got the trigger pulled, thermostat turned on, the machine set up to work on hot, that should automatically energise up. It should magnetise and grab hold of that metal screwdriver or whatever you're using to test it with. And that is the easiest way to make sure thermostat and you're getting the message to the fuel pump. Because sometimes you might think the fuel pump's faulty, but it's not the fuel pump, it's the message side. You're not getting the power to energise the actual solenoid. The other little thing to look for as well is obviously different times, different drive pegs, is the drive peg. So if you've done that test and there's fuel coming through there, no problem at all, or should I say there's electric there to that solenoid, it's grabbing hold of it and it's energising, the fuel pump looks like it's at fault. Has the switch been bypassed on the tank itself? So what's happened is you've run low on fuel, and what's happened is the drive peg itself has got melted. You've melted it, it's been red hot, the fuel pump's failed. As just check the drive peg, the coupling between the blow motor and the metal shaft. The other thing is to test as well is simple, straightforward, is you could do, if you want to, take this off, put it onto a drill, as long as you're in the right direction to what it's telling you on the arrow, and see whether it's pumping fuel. Or just simply set the machine up, turn it on, and see whether you've got the pump pumping and returning. Now also remember, on the smaller machines, what you've simply got there is on the inside, that pipe there goes off to the fuel tank. And inside there is the fuel filter system. Is that clean? The other little thing to check as well is obviously, is it taking air in? Have you got a break in the fuel pipe? Make sure it's not sucking air in instead of taking fuel in at that point. Like I say, when you set the machine up, you run it. If you've got it working right and the pump's pumping, it should automatically suck in at this point and return back out of there. Thank you very much, Q Services, Q Washers, eBay and YouTube, and I hope the information I've just given you is helpful to yourself. Thank you.